The University of Calgary is pleased to welcome families, friends, and honored guests to the Convocation ceremonies. Please silence mobile devices and remain seated during the entire ceremony. For everyone's safety, we ask that you keep the aisles clear at all times. Please stand now for the processionals. In the event of a fire alarm, please remain seated while we investigate. If an evacuation is necessary, the marshals and ushers will direct you out of the building. Please take a moment to note the fire exits located on the north wall behind the stage on both the upper track level and the main level. Please remain standing for O Canada and the University of Calgary Honor Song.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot gods, with whom my God's command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good morning and welcome. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. Please take your seats. There's a lot of people in here, eh? I'm John Cornish, and it is my great privilege to be with you as the Chancellor of this great university to celebrate the class of 2026. Let's hear it for them. And acknowledging our history and traditional lands is an important step towards reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. The University of Calgary, located in the heart of southern Alberta, and we both acknowledge and pay tribute to the traditional territories of the peoples of Treaty 7, which include the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of Siksika, Pikanai, and Kainai First Nations, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Goodstoney First Nations. The City of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation within Alberta, including Nose Hill Métis District 5 and Elbow Métis District 6. University of Calgary is situated on land northwest of where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, a site traditionally known as Mokahinsis to the Blackfoot, Wichinspa to the Stoney Nakoda, and Gutsitsi to the Tsutsina. On this land, and in this place, we strive to learn together, to walk together, and to grow together in a good way. And joining our honored graduates here today is University President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Edward McCauley. He and I are delighted to welcome. Actually, there's a lot of people in here, that means a lot of clapping, so let's prioritize hand health. So we're going to be using the 2 clap to do that. So I say 2 clap, and you disappoint me. I say 2 clap, and you. Okay, let's see how this works then. William Sembo, Chair of the University of Calgary Board of Governors. Our Board of Governors. University Senators, University of Calgary Alumni Association Board members, members of our senior leadership team, Jason Amangor Graduate Students Association President, other executive members of our Students Union, and Graduate Students Association. And a warm welcome to past honorary degree recipient, Dr. Roger Jackson. Let's give Roger a big round of applause. And our distinguished graduate, Jason Jogia. And a special thank you to the faculty and staff from the Faculty of Graduate Studies, Schulich School of Engineering, and the Haskayne School of Business. Your dedication and support have played an important role in the development of our graduates. One sec, I dropped a ring. And good morning, class of 2026. Congratulations, and that's a word that's going to be said a lot today, and it should, but I want you to hear from me not as a formality, but as something I say from the heart. Because what you have done is not small. You have all navigated something incredibly difficult to get to this point. Doubt, setbacks, moments where the next step wasn't obvious. And through it all, you kept going, and you succeeded. And that truly is worth celebrating. Because success isn't built in the easy moments. It's built in those moments that test you. And throughout your time at U Calgary, you proved something important about yourselves. You can adapt, you can grow, and you can move forward even when those conditions around you change. Because you're stepping into a world that does not hold still. The pace of change today is something we feel constantly. Plans unravel, expectations change. And the things that you prepared for can shift before you arrive. And that may sound overwhelming, but it's not something to fear. Because volatility is not the enemy. It's an opportunity to learn, to discover strengths about yourself you didn't even know you had. And some of the most defining moments in life arrive unexpectedly, forcing us to rethink, rebuild, or step in a different direction, a new direction. And when that path ahead of you feels uncertain, remember this: your greatest strength is not external. It's what you hold inside. Your values, your character, your ability to stay grounded in who you are. These are the things that will endure when circumstances change. Because there is a temptation, especially early in your career, to measure yourself by looking outward, by labeling yourself by someone else's definition of success. But when you look externally like that, you sell yourself short. Because the graduates that I've seen go on to do remarkable things in their fields or communities in both quiet and profound ways. They're the ones that stay connected to something internal, their purpose, their values, their sense of what actually matters. And those qualities, they don't become outdated, they don't get disrupted, they travel with you through each and every season of your life. And ultimately, they're what people remember about you. Graduates, there will be moments in life where you question whether you're ready for the next step or not? I face the very same question as this is my final conversation. What comes next? But regardless of what comes next, know this. You already have everything you need to succeed. Not because you have every answer, but because you spent years learning how to learn and adapt, how to sit with uncertainty and keep moving, how to be changed by an idea, a conversation, some moment of discomfort, and come out the other side with more than you had to offer before. Because that thing you carry within you, that resilience, your compassion, your perspective, and your sense of purpose, those will continue to guide you by being authentically yourself. You bring something into the world that no one else can. Because the world's full of people performing some version of themselves. It's those people that show up who they actually are, with their perspective, their voice, their way of seeing. They are the ones that stand out. They build trust, and they attract the kinds of relationships and opportunities that uplift not only themselves, but everyone around them. As Chancellor, one of the greatest privileges of this role is witnessing the potential of our graduates. I've seen what Calgary alumni accomplish in their careers, throughout communities, and most particularly in the lives of others. And you graduates crossing this stage today are no different, because that spirit now lives in you. So as you leave this place, carry these things with you. Be courageous enough to embrace change rather than resist it. Know that discomfort of uncertainty is often a signal that something real is on the other side. Stay grounded in your principles, your values, especially when that world outside you feels uncertain, and especially when the pressure to compromise is at its highest. Because that's exactly when it matters the most. Trust that who you are is enough. Because you've already proven you have everything you need to grow and adapt. So remember that success is not about becoming somebody else. It's about becoming more fully yourself. Class of 2026, no doubt, like everybody, the future will surprise you. There will be chapters that you couldn't have written from where you sit today. Challenges that will ask more of you than you expect, and moments of joy and meaning that you haven't yet imagined. But guess what? You are ready for all of it. Congratulations, class of 2026. I now invite President and Vice Chancellor Edward McCauley to come forward to address Convocation.
Good morning, and the warmest of welcomes to our graduates, their family and friends, deans, faculty and staff. Welcome to a celebration of your achievement, your perseverance, and those of your families. But most of all, a celebration of the impact you will have in the world. For 60 years, the University of Calgary has celebrated and honored those who have crossed the stage before you. For 60 years, the impact of each cohort has been magnified by the next, opening new doors, new opportunities, building strength upon strength. Back in 1966, when Calgary began, our campus was a couple of buildings surrounded by nothing. But even then, something important was taking shape, a bold idea. And from these humble beginnings, we've grown into one of Canada's truly great research universities, a transformation shaped by our students and soon to be alumni. They have cured diseases and prevented them, found injustice and corrected it, created jobs in new economic sectors, and made the world more sustainable. We, as an institution, didn't do these things and more. The alumni we produced did them. And that's the family that you will join today. Over 60 years has grown to more than 230,000 strong. graduates of the University of Calgary. Since 1966, they have been found here at home and in all corners of the world. And as you sit here today, about to cross this stage, like so many before, you may think I exaggerate the impact you have. But the scholarship you've shown, in whatever discipline you chose, will be your springboard to continuing and applying that knowledge. Great research universities have always improved the world around them, and I know that you will. You and the lifelong friends you've made. No matter what your field, wherever your life journey takes you, we will be most proud indeed. We can't wait to see what you'll start, what you'll change, because we need your talent and solutions it will bring. We need your engagement and the change it will make. Whether you're from just down the street or around the world, whether you're the first in your family to receive a degree or are receiving one after starting a family of your own, however you got here, know this: we need you in ways big and small to improve the world around us. And I have every confidence that you will succeed, because you already have. Just think about some of the journeys people here today have already taken. One, a Rhodes Scholarship candidate, also co-founded Birch Bark Health. It's a social healthcare venture that aims to make healthcare more accessible to rural Indigenous communities, securing tens of thousands of dollars in funding for a pilot project with the Blood Tribe First Nation. And he served as the president of the Tech Startup Student Club, our largest software and entrepreneurship club with more than 200 members and 20 startups launched to date. Several other graduates today form part of Calgary to Space team. And what's that, you might ask? Well, only the team that built Calgary's first student-built satellite, one that launched successfully in May after 6 years of hard work. And FrontierSat is now communicating with the mission operations team and transmitting data from Earth's ionosphere. Congratulations. It's accomplishment like theirs and those of many more that convince me that your impact will be large and lasting. I would, before concluding, like to acknowledge one other person, Chancellor John Cornish. In their final convocation as Chancellor, for 4 years, we have benefited from their service, their dedication to our students, the two clap, don't disappoint, and the energy they infuse every convocation ceremony with. Eminent Chancellor, thank you for all you've done for the University of Calgary. As you cross this stage, you will graduate into an increasingly complex world, and I have every confidence that you will improve it. To each and every one of you, my most sincere best wishes and my deepest congratulations. Really, really well done.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sandra Davidson, and I'm honored to serve as the Provost and Vice President Academic of this wonderful university. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the university, I present these graduands and those named in the Convocation program who are not able to be in attendance at this ceremony today. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we ask each graduate to join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary Graduates Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but is a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. I invite all past graduates of the University of Calgary to support these newest alumni by joining and affirming a graduate's obligations and ideals. I encourage all new and past graduates to stand when directed by our distinguished graduate to read the graduate pledge. It's now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Jason Jogia, who will lead the graduate pledge. Jason is the co-founder and chief investment officer of Avenue Living, one of the largest private real estate owner-operators in Western Canada. He's also the co-founder of several private equity ventures and excels at debt and equity analysis, investment strategies, asset management, and corporate finance. In 2020, he was featured in Avenue Magazine's Top 40. He holds an MBA focused on finance from the University of Calgary and a master's in corporate finance from SDA Bocconi in Milan, Italy, and is currently pursuing his doctorate of business administration. Jason is an instructor at the University of Calgary, teaching real estate investment and development courses at the Haskayne School of Business. We're honored this distinguished graduate is with us today. Jason?
Thank you very much. Graduates and past University of Calgary graduates on the stage and in the audience, it is now time to stand in support of today's newest alumni. I ask that you please open your programs to page 4 or turn your attention to the screens and join me in reading the Graduates Pledge. Please follow along and read out loud, and when we've finished, you will all say along with me, "This is my pledge." Ready? As a graduate, follow along. As a graduate of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my best knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me, and I will in turn share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. That is my pledge.
So it seems like a lot of people are standing already. How about everybody stand? All rise, please. By the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon the recommendations of our faculty, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. Congratulations. The presentation of our graduates will now commence. Please be seated.
Hello, my name is Tara Beatty, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Vice Provost and Dean in the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Welcome, everyone. While all graduate students at the University of Calgary are registered in the Faculty of Graduate Studies, their research, their classes, and all of their scholarly activities occur in the teaching faculties. As such, it gives me great pleasure to join with my colleagues here today to honor the recipients of graduate degrees. Earning a graduate degree is a remarkable achievement, and we know that you will go out and make significant impacts in your respective fields. We are so proud of everything that you have accomplished here at the University of Calgary and are excited to celebrate this day with you today. Since all of the students graduating this morning from the Haskayne School of Business are graduate students, I would now like to invite the Dean, Dr. Gina Grandy, to come up and please say a few words.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, and graduates' loved ones. Haskayne graduates, today is your day. You have earned this. You graduate from a business school shaped by the entrepreneurial spirit of Calgary, a city built by people who see possibility where others see obstacles, who take calculated risks, and who work together to create lasting impact. That spirit is now part of your story. As you leave Haskayne, remember that success is not measured only by what you achieve, but by the opportunities you create for others, the integrity with which you lead, and the difference you make in your communities. The world needs thoughtful, courageous, and adaptable leaders. It needs leaders like you. I want to thank you for choosing Haskayne as part of your journey, and wherever your paths may lead, you will carry with you the strength of a global network of more than 32,000 Haskayne alumni. Congratulations and welcome to the Haskayne alumni community.
Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Faculty of Graduate Studies Council, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Doctor of Business Administration, Mohammed Omar Asif Faruqi. Stephen Green. Laura Janine Sumner Keogh. For the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Andeshe Ashari. Zara Jamshidi. Taoting Lee. Montahera Moravej Hamadani. Mahdi Shakari. Noor Katan Abid. Amir Hossein Ahmadi. Uzma Ahmed Din. Rafi Al Hassan. Ahsan. Brendan Chisholm Brian Besler. Gideon Osama Damian Egharevba. Lida Gemi Dizaji. Sepeher Hanar Pavar. Mahdi Jaberzadeh Ansari. Yusuf Merdad Bibalan. Someye Madaberi. Reza Safarzadeh. Mohammed Sanoun. Manuel Zamudio Lopez. For the degree Master of Business Administration, Ahmed Abouelzab. Darshan Abraham. Anna Aguilar. Hira On. Arpit Ahuaja. Nith Lakyaliani Alagapan. Jody Anderson. Trent Anderson. Adriana Aranguren. Harvinder Singh Asi. Louis Herbert Backton. Chantel Eileen Barber. Marie Annette Barnes. Rowan Gerard Bastians. Nirav Bhagat. Gurinder Singh Bandal. Matthew Anthony Boehm. Eric Brenders Boras. Jessica Breeze. Gavin Kale Brocklebank. Tiffany Amber Marie Butt. Wilby Sempron Cabrera. Van Lin Sao. Jordan Mariel Light Caron. Abhishek Castellino. Jose Guillermo Castro Miyashiro. Janshir Chata. Annie Chopra. Jaden Douglas Cornell. Andres Felipe Cristancho Saldana. Larry Peter De Silva. Priya D'Souza. Roberto De Palma. Darren James Deputer. Leanne Caitlin Deary. Afshan Devani. Kamalpreet Dillon. Jessica Amanda Duggan. Whitney Christine Eberly. Ahmed Hassan. Yusuf Hatem El Swifi. Jennifer Brianne Elder. Amanda Espinoza. Brian Jason Espiritu. Colton Alexander Esser. Catherine Ewanchuk. Christopher David Felber. Mark Taylor Fiselier. Talita Juliana Fisher. Caitlin Flynn. Sumnit Gauba. Brandon Ryan Goberdancing. Larissa Jane Goodman. Nathan Douglas Gutzman. Matthew Halajian. Karen Janet Halford Edwards. Chase Hunter Hamill. Stephanie Gisela He. Tony He. Alexandra Hedderson. Nathan Allen Holt. Samuel Christian Horton. Shirong Huang. Anna Ikasa. Temilolu Temitope Adu. Dushini Inderjit. Michael Llanos. Shelby Lynn Jessamine. Meredith Johnson. Clea Cassell. Brooke Lorraine Kenyon. Junho Kim. K.D. Cola. Melissa Kraus. Sarah Maria Curian. Abrar Latif. Sarah L'Esperance. Gabriel Tesfaye Letta. Jennifer Leslie Lewis. Hannah Lee. Wejia Lee. Chia Swan Liao. Ying Liao. Eliza B. Liu. Prabjot Singh Ludu. William McDonald. Jillian Lisan Ma. David Manning. Durab Mansour. Carlos Rene Morero Riley. Ripon Mavji. Courtney Michelle McVie. Lauren Lee Melithopoulos. Oriana Mooney. Paulina Morgan. George Oliver Maroney. Nika Melody Matahede. Arunima Nath. Adam Curtis Neal. Luisa Valentina Nichols. Patrick Blair Nichols. William Francis K. Nero. Oluwadamalola Oloyemisi Odusheso. Oluchi Mary Queen Ohanehe. Jeffrey Michael Oliver. Adeshewa Adeinka Olushola. Chizoma Vivian Opara. Yvonne Maritza Oteres Navas. Fiza Owe. Kenneth Pantoja. Ravi Patel. Priya Kaur Patar. Kyle James Patterson. Crystal Alexandria Parrott. Adam Robert Perry. Joanna Christina Pesta. Mary Pagosian. Senthil Ponasami. Travis Mitchell Putnam. Shantana Marie Lynn Quirk. Jeremy Redgate. Sean Reed Bicknell. Lisa Laurenora Restal. J. Alexander Retzlaff. Megs Reynolds. Lee Thomas Richardson. Anthony Mario Rizzuti. Adit Roy. Carmela Caroline Ruta. Emily Ryu. Jaspreet Kaur Sandhu. Allison Michelle Skanks. Romero Singh Sanjam. Malhar Khan Shahani. Priya Sharma. Ivan Slovodikova. Meme Omio Solomon. Lekha Subramonian Lakshmi. Jordan Elizabeth Suderman. Asif Hassan Syed. Zara Hussein Sayeda. Christopher Yui Jong Ta. Luke James Terrian. Linan Tian. Arinze Joel Unagwe. Anthony Valela. Joseph Ephraim Valencia. Victor Gabriel Vanorio Roman. Hudson Varner. Tim Voges. Sarah Catherine Waldy. Feng Wang. Chloe Wang. Jules Ward. Arpan Kaur Ware. Peyton Eve Wheel. Jason Charles Wellman. Quinby White. Christopher Williamson. Samuel Nicholas John Wilshire. Peng Jin. Sanjita Zaman. Max Zhang. For the degree Master of Engineering, Khalid Abdurrahim. Saad Abduruba. Sri Raji Tharangi Pyomika Abirikrama. Mohammed Khalid Abu Saleh. Folashede Oyanike Adewara. Efeanyi Kingsley Afoama. Winifred Adeobi Agbo. Jamin Arvind Bai Antala. Gideon Asamoah. Serum Atsuquist. Pavithuran Babu. Jamin Kumar Anil Kumar Chauhan. Noshirwan Chima. Noshan Narwar Chowdhury. Tej Rakesh Bai Dalwadi. Abhijit David. Disha Narashbai Diora. Mohammed Ashad Asif. Kahan Purav Chokshi. Jawad Anis. Himadri Das. Cameron Dunn. Kundai Tapua Ziwa. Chakwabuka Edward Azayanika. Ayusha Fatima. Reza Faraduni. Gustavo Dakas Fetter. Bahare Gasamedzeda. Bernard Nana Kweku Giasi. Akosua Rajie Jima. Ziola Iqbal. Steffi Johnny. Rodresh Jayesh Kumar Joshi. Amrit Kar. Ahmed Mashuk Iqbal. Monjuro Haq. Arfa Islam. MD Nazmul Hussain. Ways Ibn Sufyan. Sarah Jassim. Sadia Karim. Anthony Kelly. Henok Tamirat Lamiso. Ryan Honwa Lau.
Well done.
Usman Liakat.
Well done.
Kamsi Yochukwu Arinze Chukwu Nudu. Ong Mu Chow.
Well done.
Bobo Nyan Za. William Basi Ofyong. Shedrack Chiboize Ogaboyeke. Vincent Andrew Morwisi. Kalechi Victory Mibibi. Mist Simu Katun.
Well done.
Shima Moradi Musavi. Jagang Mi. Yongjong Lee.
Well done.
Patrick Chidiebele Okafor.
Well done.
Moses Oyenmeyembi Kimichi. Samson Ogenye Ruru Polobo. Akachukwu Hyacinth Okeye.
Well done.
Chisholm Victor Onyukwu. Joseph Mills.
Well done.
Varun Deepak Bai Morker. Drew Kumar Narendra Kumar Modi.
Well done.
Owa Kelvin Osazavaru.
Well done.
Leo Osea.
Well done.
Simisola Olamide Oyatunde. Hung Wee Ray Pan.
Well done.
Dhruvanshu Sanjay Kumar Parekh. Aman Patel. Dhruval Satishbai Patel. Kaushal Avandbai Patel. Kush Nule Kumar Patel. Hari Sankar Prasanna. Fathun Karib. Tanbir Raman. Ragavi Ramasamy. Cassius Samako. Sohil Saifi. Manojua Sananayaka. Saba Shabnam. Ridwan Koyejo Sharafaddin. Ahmed Shihata. Jack Burton Shenfield. Michael Shee. S.M. Chauvan. Shubham Jesukbai Sojitra. Letian Song. Ganshayam Hiram Taili. Tamina Tabusam Tawny. Teresa Varghese. Nancy E. Wong. Mohammed Wakas. Max Hunter Wilms. Sue Myat Win. Jairui Wu. Kadra Mumnun Zawar. and Cheyenne Zarak Chai. Syed Mohammed Zalkarnin. For the degree Master of Management, Blake Alexander Mitchell. For the degree Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Abhinav Airy. Ying Juan Cao. Jose Carlos Cazarin Fio. Amir Hossein Farogi. Sahar Hajar Zeda. Mohammed Halak. Ogechekwu Allison Kanu. Humaid Imran Kidwai. Teslim Aleo Lawal. Mehdi Marsban. Sayan Nath. Yia Chu. Zara Safari. Mabube Shakari Nadrabadi. Peter Schmerko. Irtaza Sohail. For the degree Master of Science in Geomatics Engineering, Zachary Frederick Dewis. Faith Larissa Nako. Jet Douglas Penner. Ananya Vishwanath. For the degree Master of Science in Geomatics Engineering, Mohammed Esamail Malakboli. For the degree Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Harsh Jaydeep Mehta. That was the Graduate Certificate Business Intelligence and Data Analytics, excuse me. And that, Eminent Chancellor, is a graduating class of 2026 from the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anders Nygren. I have the privilege of serving as the Dean of the Schulich School of Engineering. Graduates of the Schulich School of Engineering, just a few years ago, you joined us as first-year students, and yet here you are today, ready to take the next step in your careers. You've worked hard and developed deep technical knowledge and skills in your discipline, and you've developed into excellent leaders, team players, and communicators. And you've prepared to enter a profession built on public service, ethical obligations, and high standards of professional conduct. And along the way, you have spent countless hours with the other graduates crossing the stage with you today. Keep in touch with them. They will be your friends. They will be your professional network for decades to come. And now it's time for all of you to create the innovations, the infrastructure, and the industries that our country and our province need. And whether you join large organizations or create your own future as entrepreneurs, we can't wait to see your careers unfold. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Schulich School of Engineering, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, as well as the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, hold on one second, Abdel Rahman Amar Abbas. Farah Khaldoon Abdulatif. Abdullah Noman. Igdalia Adejola Abi Abiola. Arav Acharya. George Ager with distinction. Razon Ahmed. Ahmed Salim Ali Al-Marouki. Camille Alexa Alford. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Nicholas Robert Allison with distinction. Chukwu Diabibube Jessica Anna Chibe. Ralston Arana with distinction. Michael Atia with distinction. Daniel Chukwebuke Azozie. Bogdan Radu Bacha with distinction. Mohammed Umar Ali Balak with distinction. Jennifer Margaret B. Katalea Bondarev with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, William Brooke with distinction. Sunny Gabriel Bruni with distinction. Had Nasir Boot. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Daniel Jordan Ituriel Carmona. Samuel John Carver with distinction. Samia Chanda. Sahib Jyote Singh Dale. Karamveer Singh Dhaliwal with distinction. Tuan Do. Finley Clayton Dunn Walbum with distinction. James Mohammed Ramadan Everett. Bilal Faisal. Ana Maria Flores. Brandon Fong. Rachel Beverly Giang with distinction. Osama Salim Nasser Al-Riyami with distinction. Stephen Robert Greep. Adam Ghulam Hussein with distinction. Tegan Monica Holwas with distinction. Ewan Hardy. Omar Mustafa Muhammad Ali Hassan. MD Rafiu Hussein. Salma Enaflas. Aryan Irfan. Alam Jaren Tasneem. Adil Khan. Moseovir Ahmed Khan with distinction. Mohammed Asman Khan. Kurt Donovan Layton. Yuri Monte Lirameyer with distinction. Hazem Mansour with distinction. Brighton Mackenzie McKibben with distinction. Patrick Higgins Mitenko with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, Abdul Moiz. Nadim Musa with distinction. Valentina Moreno. Rylan Hayden Mueller. Laura Simon Musa. Amna Muzaffar with distinction. Matthew Nakita. Austin Keen Nguyen. Kenshin Pakle. Fraser Pata. Jude Keeson. Abia Rahman. Hazim Akman Abul Azem Shibal Ramadan. Junaid Rehman. M. Fayed Raymond. Brendan Douglas Reimer. Syed Mohammed Mehdi Abbas Rizvi, with distinction. MD Shadman Sakib. Ethan David Robert Salas, with distinction. Aiden Seitz. Ziad Shama. Jennifer Lauren Shear, with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Amna Sheikh. Simran Sidhu. Jaden Renee Sorensen, with distinction. Hasnan Siddiq Sanvi. Karan Talwar, with distinction. Rizwan Tariq. Murad Akif Tashkandi. Sama Mohammed Tazeen. Also, for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Spencer Arthur Turini, with distinction. Tony Tran. Kwe Tseng. Mateo Anthony Valente, with distinction. Jessica Varghese. Maxim George Vasek. Justice Richard Vermeulen, with distinction. Bihan Wani Arashege, with distinction. Ian Washington, with distinction. Natalie Beth Whitewood, with distinction. Rinaldi Ashif Wijahwaya. Zachary Darren Wildman. Nathan Pokyu Wong. Henok Worku. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Liam Chun Yin Yao, with distinction. Robert Gimfei Yi, with distinction. Karim Youssef, with distinction. Waji Zaman. For the degree Bachelor of Science in Geomatics Engineering, Samuel Ethan Barry Abastilios. Titus Celestial Castillon. Dylan Charles Conley, with distinction. Sneha Dubey. Arisha Lashan Duncombe. Ayo Olua Olurotimi Durodieye. Asidabaz Header. Jaden Milan Hong Yu Hurin, with distinction. Nicholas Kennedy. Kirthi Vasan Kumaran. Raymond Lee. Cadence Mackenzie Martin. Coral Natalia Mojano Angel. Tony Nguyen with distinction. Matt Neuenhaus with distinction. Otanayena Rakutu Arisen with distinction. Kush Rishi with distinction. Charumitha Selvaraj with distinction. Andrea Gail Guevara Tampus. Nicole Tan. Brian Kai Sheng Yang with distinction. For the degree Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, Shehar Yar with distinction. Okibe Oluwatosin Abang. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Ahmed Abbas. Oluwafiseo Sesheon Adabanyan with distinction. Prosper Ademoye. Shubham Agrawal. Labib Ahmed. Zaid Ahmed. Bernard Imahari Ere. Nur Ajami. Eshi Favor Akalume. Sahiti Akela. Shayla Akhtar. Kazi Sabur Ali with distinction. Priya Amjad. Edward Ann with distinction. David Alejandro Anez. Nathan Anti. Farden Aryan. Adil Ashraf. Fatima Asif with distinction. Shayan Asim with distinction. Shahar Asaf. Raja Sufyan Ayaz with distinction. Dieter Cedric Banag. Aideen Alexander Bani Jamali with distinction. Wade Tyrell Banman. Jerome Barcelona. Karam Radwan Baroud with distinction. Jeffrey Michael Bartel with distinction. Ethan Miles Benzler with distinction. Alexander Joey Raphael Berezowski. Zacharias Thomas Blair. Ella Ridley Boulanger with distinction. Phoenix Boma. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Rita Buri with distinction. Redfi Hardik Brambot. Jackson Thomas Braun with distinction. Leon Thomas Brennan with distinction. Finley Monroe Brown with distinction. Chun Lok Chan with distinction. Luke Chen. Taiwu Chen. Evan Chiruko with distinction. Tara Maria Cherian. Tanzi Chowdhury. Gabriel Constantine Craven. Rachel Margaret Dalton with distinction. Syed Ed Darwish. Gio De Vera with distinction. Sarayoshi Debnath. Shivam Sanjay Desai with distinction. Vishnu Shiv Danda. Andrew Dong with distinction. Maged El Habibi. Mazen El Habibi. Lujina Eldaleb Shani with distinction. Sarah El Mahdi with distinction. Ogena Tega Judith Iriawa. Kenzie Carter Feisted. William Grant Fraser with distinction. Josh Froze with distinction. Catherine DeFroze Gamboa. Nicholas Castillo Garcia with distinction. Cesar Garcia. Santiago Garza Fuentes. Chaka Gasha Gisa. Saina Gasmian Rutsari with distinction. Mohammed Gatas. Acer Hatem Gubara. Pedram Godsi. Bruce Toshi Gillis. Raja Varshini Guguli Anathan. Zheng Shun Guan with distinction. Utkarsh Gupta. Jillian Francis Habermill with distinction. Magdi Mohammed Hafiz with distinction. Isha Haider with distinction. Yusuf Hamid with distinction. Yusuf Hamad. Mohammed Jamal Hamoud. Lionel Hassan with distinction. Ali Ayman Mohammed Mukhtar Ahmed Hassanin. Lana Hawa. Sajin Singh Hair. Theodore Hong with distinction. Mohammed Hussein. Andy Huin with distinction. Chochi Chidie Bube, Isaac Abakak Wuru. Nicole Isdraela. Cyril Thomas Jacob. Maham Huma Jamal. Desley Ann Job. Danielle Marie Jourdain with distinction. Reina Lynn Kaur Jugdev with distinction. Kirtan Kakdia with distinction. Marshall Colin Chuck with distinction. Parsa Mansour Kargari with distinction. Camille Ajibola Kasumu with distinction. Gaumit Kauts with distinction. Sam Khalid. Jad Khalil. Junaid Khan. MD Shahir Khan. Moba Salim Khan. Samira Tasneem Khan. Timothy Unjung Kim. Marcus Anthony Kittleson with distinction. Alexander Vitaly Kabrusov with distinction. Michaela Annabelle Koenig. Jinsu Kwok with distinction. Minsuing Kwan. Rohan Wilson Lang. Adrienne Julia Latt. Ken Liu. Zenwei Lo. Christopher Gerard Luke. Anfal Mabub. Fardin Faraz Mahid. Mariah Iman Malik. Yusuf Hassan Mohammed Mamoon with distinction. Carson Lucas May with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Alexander Brian McLean with distinction. Eric May with distinction. Nora Melick. Dominico Mendez with distinction. Siddharth Srikumar Menon. Gabin Mo with distinction. Faria Mobeen with distinction. Ariane Mogara. Ali Osama Mohammed. Afra Amr Mohammed with distinction. MD Rafid Motassim bin Saif. Oliver Antonio Molino with distinction. Molina. Carlos Daniel Morera Pinilla. Mufaro Edmore Mungoni with distinction. Nader Ayed Nabulsi. Gabe New. Dang Duk Du Nguyen. Jason Nguyen. Ni Nguyen. Tan Chi Nguyen with distinction. Ryan Chris Buendia Obiar. Osama Udihi with distinction. Osamade Caleb Ovioe with distinction. Jason Sun Peng. Huyen Miyang Park. Jung Huan Park with distinction. Zachary Kyle Wayne Pelkey with distinction. Jose Paulo Pereira Jr. Daniel Picasso. Maria Podgaitska with distinction. Masur Posh. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Miles Prybeg with distinction. Brian Curtis Pryor. Sarah Quinn with distinction. Alan Q with distinction. Shadeen Zuhair Rahman. Yassine Mohammed Rashid. Maheen Raza with distinction. Rimal Rizvi. David Esteban Rodriguez Barrios with distinction. Also for the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Nathan Bradley Rompf. Jean-Nicolas Rouette. Saba Sadugi Yarandi with distinction. Sarah Sahara. Jaden Reese Sanchez. Axel Omar Sanchez Peralta. Armin Kaur Sandhu with distinction. Arush Sungal. Nicola Savino. Cohen Edward Schaffner. Arsh Shah with distinction. Mevish Fatima Shakil. Al-Farhana Siddiq. Abdel Rahman Hossa Meldeen Fuad Bekik Sayed. Jacob Ben Shun with distinction. Krishna Shah with distinction. Aryan Sharma. Akshpreet Singh. Gunur Singh with distinction. Sadman Shariar Sniggo. Carl Soriano. Kaniz Teba. Kaylin Tanton with distinction. Sahib Singh Thetri. Nolan Sean Thomas with distinction. Tony Tran with distinction. Angelo Tronconi. Fabia Tasnin Tuhin. John Christopher Tumector with distinction. Rod Michael James Umapus with distinction. Spencer Van Rossel with distinction. Dawson John Van Vlanderdern with distinction. Jordan Charles Van Bessler with distinction. Chloe Santos Villaranda. Jarek Braden Vivas. Nimna Wijayadasa with distinction. Nikitha Williams. Aiden Wong with distinction. Kevin Jiacheng Xia with distinction. Alex Yik. Hyusum Yun. Husam Zagar with distinction. Alex Xiao. Huoi Yen Zhen with distinction. Benjamin Peter Zidema with distinction. For the degree Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Zema Zubeida with distinction. For the degree Master of Business Administration, Haiping Guo. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2026 from the Schulich School of Engineering. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's a lot. This is amazing. This ceremony, as you all have demonstrated, is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, for you are a large and impressive group. We are now at the point in the ceremony where we honor graduates for special recognition, students who have excelled in their studies to the point where they are singled out as medal winners. The details of the medals we are awarding in today's program and the names of the medal winners are on page 32 of your program. Eminent Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you, the President, the Platform Party, graduates, and everyone else assembled here today, the following medal winners. Our first medal winner is the recipient of the Chancellor David B. Smith Gold Medal in Engineering and the APEGA Past President's Medal in Software Engineering. Rita Buri. Rita is graduating with a dual degree in software engineering and commerce, with a concentration in finance. During her studies, Rita contributed to an award-winning software engineering capstone project and participated in the leadership development opportunities throughout the engineering leadership program. Her academic interests involve artificial intelligence, full-stack software development, and financial technology. Following the completion of her degree, she plans to pursue a career in technology, applying both technical and business perspectives to build impactful solutions. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Eminent Chancellor, the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Alberta Past President Medal in Engineering are being awarded to the following graduates. For electrical engineering, Bihan Wani Arachige. And the award for geomatics, Dylan Connolly.
I've been chancellor for 4 years, and let me tell you something. When I first started, this convocation would have taken about 4 hours. So before we go any further, I'm going to recognize our name readers. Please, Sue D.L. and Deb Madiicha. Please stand for a full round of applause. It's a change to convocation I take great pride in. But this was a pretty incredible milestone, was it not? So just one note to the student, or now graduate, former graduate I should say, that said, go asks Eskimos, and then go Rough Riders, we will be confiscating your degrees. But thank you so much for joining us today on this incredible day. Today's celebration would not be possible without the help and support of so many. So please join me in welcoming and thanking our Piper Alf Miller, our Piper Alf Miller. I didn't even have to say it. Honor song singer Elder Rod Hunter, national anthem singer Mai Matsuzuka. Our musicians, Tyler Hornby Jazz Quartet, mace bearer, Marie Nabrost, our name readers, once again, Sue D.L. and Deb Matiichka, and I got my boy over there just sitting quietly. Bob, why aren't you on stage? We got 2 clap for Dr. Bob, and all the time he spent mentoring our students in the business school. And our chief marshals, Jenny Cruikshank and Susan Austin, our convocation volunteers and staff, and we're also grateful to have the families, the friends, and the mentors here with us. And my wife, Karen. Your support makes this moment possible, and we're so grateful you could all be here to witness it. So, one final note before we part. After the academic and platform parties make their way to the back, I ask the graduates to exit up the stairs to the track level, and then guests, please remain standing if you're able, and just stay there until the procession is over, and then you can join the graduates upstairs. So, class of 2026, we are at the end of this ceremony, but we're very much at the beginning of what comes next. So before you go, I want to leave you with one last thing. The world you are stepping into will demand you rise to the occasion, but you've shown us that you know how to meet everything life can throw at you. So stay curious, stay grounded, and when that moment arrives, and it will, trust yourself enough to step fully into it. I invite you all to now rise. So, the seats, the floor is empty. The gym, floor is hollow. Platform party, floor is hollow. So just remember that after I say this. On behalf of the University of Calgary, it has been an honor to be a part of your journey. We could not be more proud of who you are or more excited for the possibilities that lie ahead. You are Calgary. Go show the world what that means. Congratulations, class of 2026! I now declare this convocation officially closed. Please remain standing for the departure of our procession.